All right, welcome everybody. So today we're finally going to get some of the sanding portion done. Now, admittedly, some of this has been a little tricky to get ready for just because the curing and the mixture on my body tube layout with the fiberglass wasn't exactly perfect. It was really close, but it didn't get rock hard. So that touch of softness, I ended up having to use an X-Acto knife and trim it, and it's been a little bit of a thing. However, it is pretty darn hard now. It's as good as it's gonna get. It's serviceable for what we're doing, and so we're gonna do the sanding part, okay? So I'm gonna first show you a little bit of our setup. All right. Now, of course, when you're doing something like this, you really have to have your PPE set. So I went a little overboard, but turns out the idea of fiberglass in my lungs sounds terrible. So we're gonna be actually taking this workbench right here that has wheels. We're gonna wheel it out into the street over there, okay? And then on top of that, we've got our N100 respirator. We've got, which is rated, for fiberglassing and epoxy. And then here, we've got a little bodysuit. That way I can just strip it down and throw it out afterwards. Nitrile gloves, goggles. Wanted to get something that was actually going to cover around my face so that it wouldn't just waft up into my eyes as well. And then here we got our sanding. We got a little bit of our 220 grit that came with the kit, but I went ahead and got these sponges so I can wrap around this tube a little. So we're gonna start with 100 where we need it, 120 and 220, okay? I hope not to use this, but we'll see if I need to on some of the thicker parts, okay? And then here, shop rags and some isopropyl alcohol for after to wipe it down and wet it out. All right, let's get going. First, we gotta get suited. All right, we're getting toward the end here, but it's gonna be what it's gonna be. I'm probably gonna keep sanding a little longer just to smooth it out a touch more, but this is what we got. I'm about to show you the roughest part of it, okay? So here, you can see it's blobbled a little here, and this is our seam, okay? It looks a little rougher than it is, but once I sand it down a little more, put some paint on it, it'll be fine. So again, my epoxy was near perfect, not totally perfect. It is what it is. It's good for a rocket. We'll be good. All right, let's keep it up. Primer's underway. Let's hope it goes well. Well, priming is done. Probably gonna wait till next weekend to do any painting. I've got some unsmooth moments in the tube itself, but we'll show you what we got so far. It'll be what it'll be.